Hey guys, welcome to Mixed with Varti. Today I'll be talking about how to create amazing piano textures off a reverb. Often when I'm writing tracks, I realize like I need a supporting sound, a pad or anything, or even a specific depth I'm looking for my piano sound. And we often look for specific pad sounds to kind of layer behind the sounds I currently have to kind of create that ambiance, that room. And I kind of got bored of using the same pad sounds I was using. There's many ways of doing this, by the way. And a quick technique that adds a lot of color to a paddy sound, like a filler in your track, is when I started using Valhalla on my piano sounds. And Valhalla, which is a VintageVerb, Valhalla, which is a reverb that could be used pretty much on everything, but I started using this reverb on my piano lines, and I started realizing by doing specific techniques with Valhalla, I was able to create paddy textures, and you might just have one piano line and it just feels so fucking amazing. And it's worth checking this technique out. You might use it or you might not. I feel like you will use it to a certain extent because you understand the reverb a bit better, and understanding the reverb better is going to give you a different understanding of the dimension in the track and how you could kind of morph a more stabby piano sound to a more paddy vibe. And this could be applied for a lot of other instruments as well. So I've come up with a chord progression on a piano sound. I'm using the Alicia keys from Contact. I'll show you guys right away. It's a pretty decent sounding VST. So I'll play you guys it's a very basic chord progression. I didn't spend much time on it. I just want to show you guys what you could do with the Valhalla VintageVerb to create piano textures. Here we go. So it's a very basic 4 chords chord progression, and I've added here the Valhalla. Oops, sorry, here you go. So we're going to start off, the pre-delay that's right here is an important function because it allows whatever you pick. Usually I pick around like the 50-60 millisecond range because I like the sound to go through and then the reverb to kick in. Now in a case where we're trying to create a piano texture, we want to make the piano a bit more paddy, you would reduce this because you don't want a lot of the attack of the piano. This mix is the wet dry option, so the more you raise it, the wetter it is. And as for the decays, how long do you want the sound to decay? These two, the mix and the decay together, are what kind of creates the texture that we're looking for. So let's press play. It's going to loop, and I'll play around with the different options. So let me add a bit of VST in the track. So we're hearing there's some reverb right now. It's light. Let's raise the decay. Now it's bleeding a lot, which is great. We want this. So by playing around with your wet and your decay, you could do so many interesting patterns. You could change your piano sound a bit, make it more softer, fix your velocities to make it a bit less attacky, and by putting your VintageVerb on, you could also change the different types of reverbs you have. You could change the color to a more modern. I love the modern one. Just creates a lot of mood, a lot of vibe, and it just sounds fucking great. Now you're only hearing the piano as is, but if you start having, let's say you had a kick in the back of that, or if you had another slight pad or synth layered it, or a rhythmic type of plug, and you have this ambience, you're really going to love how the track sounds like. And when you remove the VintageVerb, you realize how static and dry the piano sounds. It just doesn't fit anything. So this is more of, I just want to show you the relation between these three and how easily you could apply it on a piano sound. You could apply it on a lot of different melodic textures or a lot of different sounds as well. And please note that I want you guys to experiment with this so you could figure out what works for you for the tracks that you're trying to do. I do a lot of melodic deep house these days, so I want a lot of textural piano sounds that help vocalists. sing on as well, very nature-y inspired. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, once again, leave comments below. Any topics you want me to talk about, don't be shy. Please mention below as well. And if you liked the video, please subscribe. See you guys next time.